Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Queen of Poetry. It's your Mizzsupermodel, and today I have your third party reading. Okay, so if you're a Cancer in the third party, this video may be for you. If you're feeling cross-watching for masculine or karmic, that's a Cancer. This video may be for you. Or if you're a karmic or a divine masculine watching and you have Cancer in your chart, this video is possibly for you. Okay, so this is a third party situation. We're going to be channeling the divine masculine karmic person and the divine feminine energy. Okay, so let's get on with start. So the overall energy that I pulled for the read, okay, we have new love. So it says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So somebody is definitely somebody definitely felt pause for somebody else in this situation here. So we have keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. So some of you guys may be dealing with somebody who is very different from you. Okay, somebody that you're not really used to dating or something like that. But this person just grew on you. Okay, that's how I look at this card. This person is going to grow on you, or they grew on you because they're not the normal person that you're used to dating. Okay, and so we have deception here. So there's definitely some type of deception at play. Somebody is wearing a false mask. Okay, in this relationship. And then at the break, we have religious factors. And it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Okay, so some of you guys may be real spiritual, but nonetheless, this is definitely the spiritual work here at play in this situation. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before, so this is definitely somebody you're familiar with, someone who you had a past life connection with before, somebody you connected with before, okay, whether in this lifetime or another lifetime. So we have the Hermit card, so it's definitely somebody doing some type of reflection here. This is the card for Virgo. Okay, somebody doing some type of Virgo or Cancer. Somebody going within, doing some type of reflection, and soul searching and seeing what it is that they want. We have the Tower, so there's definitely revelations coming in the situations with shocking revelations of Scorpio and Aries energy. And then we have the Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy again. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of attractiveness in the situation. Somebody's feeling a lot of attraction, a lot of passion. Yeah, just ready to go after what it is that they want in the situation, a go-getter type of energy. Okay, yeah, a lot of passion. So let's go jump right into the masculine energy. So divine masculine, we want to say to this divine feminine, we have romantic feelings. So he definitely has romantic feelings for divine feminine. And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know that the feelings that he has for her is real and he's ready to explore them, or vice versa. He's telling her that whatever she feels is worth, you know, taking that chance and exploring it. Okay, so he has the Queen of Coins, Nine of Swords, and the Strength card. Okay, Leo's energy, Virgo energy. Okay, so with the Queen of Coins, I'm saying that he's basically, the divine feminine is basically somebody who knows how to hold shit down when things get tough. Okay, she always got money saved to the side. She could be very successful as far as her job, or she not completely broke. She ain't broke. You know, she got money or whatever. She handles, you know, she handles the household pretty well. You know, wherever the masculine is lacking here. And he's basically stressed and worried, you know, about something. Something is definitely worrying him. He has a lot of anxiety about something, you know, in regards to this connection he's having with the divine feminine. And he's trying to stay strong. Okay, and he's trying to have the courage or whatever to, you know, and possibly not show. Yeah, something's definitely ending. There's a cycle coming. This is Gemini energy. Some type of completion coming here in this situation. Some type of ending. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles again at the break. So the same Queen of Pentacles is over here. So this can possibly definitely dealing with some type of Virgo person or Gemini, somebody got these signs in their chart. But there's some kind of ending or cycle being completed. I feel like it's coming to where somebody has to handle their finances on their own. Okay? The Nine of Swords. Please and thank you for Cancer. The Nine of Swords. Please for with the masculine. Judgment. Yeah, he's stressed about this decision. He's worried about this decision that he has made here, and he wants to communicate this. Okay, either via text message, social media, something like that. But just be on the lookout. He wants to quickly communicate this decision that he's made here. What is this decision? Tell me about the judgment. No, what is this decision here? What's this decision? Yeah, about a marriage, okay, or a union, some type of high level of commitment, okay. So he's stressed about a decision that he has to make regarding this marriage, okay, or this spiritual union, or something like that, okay. There's Taurus energy. He's taking his time here with the Knight of Cups, okay? I mean, with the Knight of Wands. It's taking some time for him to communicate this, but he wants to communicate it quickly, but he wants to make sure that he has everything in order before he comes forth, okay? And that's why it's maybe taking so long here. And then with the High Priestess, crowning it, it's like, yeah, this is a spiritual connection with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. That's a pair. Okay, that's a spiritual pair. This is a marriage. That's what it's telling me. It's Pisces energy, Taurus energy, Taurus, Leo. That's what I see so far. Oh, and Virgo. Tell me about the Queen of Coins. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, please. Yeah, he wants to communicate about finances, about the divine feminine holding shit down. As far as, yeah, he wants to communicate that he's stressed because he feels like he wants to communicate to this Queen of the Pentacles person. To be a Virgo, somebody got Virgo on that chart. But, well, he could be a Virgo. But he wants to communicate quickly to this person. And there's a possibility that, you know, they have children by this person or somebody's pregnant here in this situation, but somebody's definitely contemplating here and thinking about whether or not they're ready to reveal something. Okay, and then we have the Sun behind the High Priestess, so that's definitely some type of revelation right here. Some type of revelations is coming, okay? So there's definitely going to be some type of clarity about some type of secrets, but he's definitely contemplating on whether or not he wants to bring this forth, okay? So we have Leo energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, and Libra. Okay? Let's clarify strength. Why do we have the strength card here, please? Okay. Yeah, somebody's feeling trapped, okay? Stuck in their mind. Somebody's definitely holding back, okay? And then with the Empress card, yeah, somebody's definitely holding back abundance, okay? Or being stingy with their money or something like that. Or holding back and withholding information from the Empress is Virgo, Libra energy. What is he feeling stuck in his mind about? Yeah, he's trying to have strength because his mind is scattered with a lot of thoughts. Yeah, he's feeling like he wants to really apologize, pretty much, because there was definitely some information that was found out here in regarding some type of friendship situation or coming together at a celebration. I think something happened. Somebody found out something at some type of celebration or some type of gathering, okay, that caused somebody to get blocked. Okay, so somebody was definitely blocked based off of information that they found out when they was out with friends, socializing, or whatever the case may be. And this is Divine Masculine here with the Emperor card and the Page of Cups. And the Divine Masculine wants to apologize, okay, with the Page of Cups here. He wants to balance things out. He's contemplating it because he wants things to be balanced here with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Okay, so he's trying to balance out the situation and he wants to apologize. So Aries and Taurus energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay. So his Divine Masculine messages to the karmic person is, this could be the one. It says you have already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay. So maybe he wants to tell the the karmic person that he met the person that's the one for him already. Okay. And then we have the Two of Wands. So this is him at the cliff, you know, making a decision on what it is that he should do here, whether he should go left or right. And then we have the Star card. He's having hope and faith that this decision that he's going to make, you know, is going to pan out. He wants to tell the karmic that he hopes that he's hoping that he's making the right decision. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The World card, an ending, a completion. Yeah, he's trying to make a decision of whether or not he wants to complete the situation in this cycle with the karmic person here. Okay, leave this karmic person out in the cold with the Five of Coins. There's Gemini energy. Please clarify the Star card. Okay. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so somebody's definitely selfish here. This is the card of Capricorn. Somebody's definitely selfish. He wants to tell her that he's trying to make this decision here to end the situation. He's trying to heal here with this Star card. Because either she was selfish or he was being selfish. He doesn't feel selfish, but there was definitely options here. Somebody had options, a lot of options, and somebody was cheating with this Knight of Wands here in reverse. You know, getting fresh with somebody else. That's Leo energy. Well, somebody was definitely getting fresh with somebody else. And this was all going on at the time when, you know, somebody was making an effort and, you know, trying to build on the situation here. Okay? But it became too toxic with this Devil card and the Death card. So, you know, it's just time to end it here. You know, they're ready for a transformation or a complete ending here. And definitely some truth has to be revealed in order for that to be some type of new beginning here. Yeah. Alright, some truth. He's going to reveal some truth to the karmic person so that somebody can take a leap of faith. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups, because somebody, he wants to, he's trying to clearly decide how he's going to communicate this to the karmic person here with the Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so we have Libra energy here. Aquarius and Aries energy. Capricorn for sure. Scorpio. Okay, Leo. Capricorn again. Aquarius. Gemini. Okay, somebody that has these signs in their charts. So, the karmic person messages to the divine masculine in the situation is worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. So the karmic person wants the divine masculine to know that he's definitely worth waiting for here. And then we have the moon card, which symbolizes secrets, okay, and someone being very emotional. We have the magician, which is about manifestation, and then we have the world card, okay, which is about completion of the cycle here. We have Pisces energy here, Aquarius. I don't know why I don't know. Everybody got to be Aquarius card, because that's my card. Sorry, that's my sign, so I give my sign all the cards. Okay, and the magician clarifying the moon in reverse. Okay, so it's definitely not the right timing here. Okay, timing isn't aligned here for something to be revealed. So there's definitely secrets here, but it's not the right time for it to come out. And then we have divine timing is at work here, at play. It's worth waiting for. So maybe she wants to tell him some type of secret, or maybe some secrets that hasn't came out yet, but it's going to come out in time here. Okay, so that's the magician in reverse. And then, yeah, giving equally and building on the situation, giving equally financially in the situation, and investing financially in the situation here. So somebody is holding back their emotions of how toxic the situation is, okay? But, you know, for future notice, or for future, you know, in the future, there's going to be some type of truthful communication coming out, some truth about this situation here, okay? And somebody's trying to clearly decide whether or not they want this commitment or not, whether or not they want to stay in this commitment here. So we have Libra energy, Sagittarius coming through, Pisces male, Cancer, Capricorn, okay? Pisces again, Aquarius, Gemini. Clarify the magician in the upright. Clarify this magician in the upright, right, please. Yeah, somebody trying to manifest the ending. We have the Hermit card. This is Virgo, Cancer. So this person is trying to manifest here. Trying to make some things happen here. Going within, soul searching, trying to find the light within the darkness, because as you can see, this person is left out in the dark. Okay, the divine masculine is left out in the dark here. Or this could be the karmic person, but somebody between the karmic and the divine masculine, somebody is left out in the dark. You're not seeing the light, yeah, about the secrets, the Seven of Swords, about the secrets, or the lion. Yeah, somebody being left out in the cold, Five of Pentacles again. And somebody's definitely just being unsatisfied and not willing to even move forward here with this situation. Okay, you have the moon coming out again with the Six of Cups. So there's definitely some type of emotional connection with somebody from the past here. Okay, and also as well, there's definitely some secrets that took place in the past that either the karmic person don't know about or the divine masculine doesn't know about. And there's also been beefing between, a lot of arguing between the divine masculine and the karmic person, as far as what am I picking up? Somebody that's trying to, I don't know why I'm picking up HOH for some reason, but somebody trying to be, you know, the boss, the control, the person that's trying to be in control here. And somebody is fighting to gain control of the situation, okay, or gain control in the relationship or something like that. Okay, so we have Aries energy, Pisces coming out again, Virgo, Cancer, okay? So the karmic person's messages to the divine feminine is release your ex, okay? And then it says Time has come to play your energy. So she wants, the kind of person to know that, she wants the divine feminine. The kind of person wants the divine feminine to release the X, meaning release the divine masculine. We have the 8 of Cups, so she definitely wants to walk away. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. So she's clearly deciding on what it is. She wants them to cut it off so that the healing process can begin. Okay, so that things can be balanced out in that situation here. And she's thinking, yeah, she's thinking that the divine feminine will be able to heal. Okay. Or maybe the common person is releasing the divine masculine, but she's saying it's worth waiting for. So the common person wants to wait for the masculine here. And she wants the divine feminine to release him and walk away emotionally from the situation with the 8 of Cups. Okay. Just cut it out completely, so that things can be balanced out with the Temperance card so that the healing process can begin on the divine feminine's end. So we have Libra, Sagittarius energy here. It's so funny because we have Temperance at the bottom of this deck too. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, we have a lot of baggage here with the 6 of Swords in reverse. Clarifying the Queen of Swords. So yeah, she wants the divine feminine to cut the situation off with the divine masculine because, due to a lot of baggage, a lot of the issues that's going on, but she's holding back. Or what she wants to say with this Queen of Cups energy, this is Pisces male or Cancer male or female, okay? Clarify the Temperance card. Yeah, she's contemplating what it is that she wants to say. She's thinking about it, but she just want to be happy here. She's telling the divine feminine that, she just want to be happy here with the 10 of Cups. She found her happiness, her 10 of Cups here, and, she's wishing her the best of luck and hoping that, she has the strength and courage. She's contemplating it. She want to have the strength and courage to let her know, to tell her that she can be happy, that she's happy here. And that she's willing to be loyal to the divine masculine. Well, if that's the case, then why is all these secrets here? I'm going to go back. Because we still see the moon and we still see truth that's being revealed, but it's about somebody was playing in the situation, most likely divine masculine, because this is a third party reading. And I think that the divine feminine must have found out about the divine masculine cheating at some type of social event or something. Somebody said something. Yeah, the relationship is toxic here. It's not good. It's definitely not good at all. There could definitely be some type of sexual relationship going on with the divine feminine and the divine masculine here. And the common person is just indecisive, what it is that she want to do as far as this is concerned. So she's contemplating as well. And he's stressed out because the divine feminine found out. And he could have been married to the divine feminine and holding this information back from the karmic all along. This karmic person could have been a secret. And nobody knew. And the karmic didn't even know about the divine the divine feminine. But once the karmic found out, she's saying, the feminine needs to walk away and release him because she's not letting him go. Yeah, but she's indecisive, pretty much. We have Gemini, Capricorn. energy. Okay. So the divine feminine messages to her divine masculine is give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So the feminine is definitely willing to work on the partnership with the divine masculine, even though there was some deception. See, look, it's crazy how deception falls out. Even though there was some deception that she found out at this celebration, okay, or this event that she went to. Based off the information that she found out, she's still willing to give this relationship a chance to work on it. And they have to have heart-to-heart conversations, okay? So they having a conversation, they need to have the conversations, you know, so that they can get past this. And it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's a need for them both to discuss the way that they feel with each other moving forward. And she's very much still attracted to this divine masculine as well. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? So her messages to the masculine, we have the Two of Swords, so she's indecisive. We have the Ace of Wands, so there's definitely some type of new opportunity or offer being made, okay? Could be a gift, finances. She's probably indecisive of whether or not she wants to give this masculine this gift, okay, or make this offer to this masculine here. But we have the King of Coins, this is Capricorn's energy. So the divine masculine can definitely be a Capricorn and have Capricorn in their chart or something like that. But the masculine could be like financially okay, you know, very successful. And then we have the Three of Wands. So this is the divine feminine. Make your plans, you know, make your plans and strategizing, you know, moving forward in the future with this situation here. Let's see, what is she indecisive about? Where's the Two of Swords? Okay. The Four of Swords came out in reverse, okay? So it's like she's not thinking things through. She's indecisive. Because with the Five of Wands, it's like we went from the Four of Wands to the Five of Wands. So it's like either she's contemplating, but she's done contemplating on whether or not, you know, she's ready to get the masculine back. So she's done thinking about it, even though she's indecisive. You know, she's kind of over the whole thinking about it, the situation here, and you know, she's ready to go after what it is. You know, no matter what the cost is. You know, she's ready to win her masculine back, pretty much. And then we have the Ace of Wands at the break, you know, so offering this indecisive about this passion and new opportunity, you know, whether or not she still want to sleep with this masculine. And then with the Ace of Swords, you know, whether or not she can still trust this masculine or not. Okay. Yeah. What is the King of Coins? We had the Three of Wands, okay, so not only is the Three of Wands right here next to the King of Coins, we had the Three of Wands in the sideways. So basically, you know, she's making plans moving forward as far as financially is concerned with the masculine here. She hopes to have a victory with the Seven of Wands, or the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands, she's hoping to have this victory here. And this is something that, yeah, she's clearly decided that she wants to hold on to this divine masculine. Okay, she's just trying to build her finances up. Okay, she feel like yeah, she feels like this is going to be successful moving forward. Okay, as they progress. And this is something that she's been thinking about. She thought about it already. She clearly knows what it is that she wants. Like I said, she's ready to go after it at all costs. Okay, and offer this this opportunity, this gift. Okay, to the masculine here. And not only do we have the Ace of Coins, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So they need to come together with some type of passion and brand new past the beginning, but there also needs to be truthful communication here. But she's holding on to the masculine here. She's going to definitely hold on. We have Libra energy, and look, she wants a victory in this passion in the beginning with the Ace of Wands coming out again. It's cute. Definitely wants his victory. So her messages to the karmic person, the divine feminine message to the karmic person is codependency. Okay, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So she wants the karmic person to know that, you know, the karmic person is more so codependent on the masculine here. Okay, there can be some type of addictions or something going on in that situation here. But we have the Death card here, which symbolizes the endings, or she wants things to end in that situation. And we have the 4 coins, okay, and then we have the 8 of Wands. So there's definitely some communication that somebody is definitely holding back from, okay. Let me see what this 4 coins is about. Yeah, somebody's definitely holding back some type of truth, okay, with the Ace of Swords, and that's causing something to be unbalanced here. So the divine feminine is holding back some type of truthful communication, some type of truthful information from this. From the situation, this one I'm picking up that this common person don't know about the divine feminine. I feel like the divine feminine just recently found out about this whole situation, and the divine feminine is holding it back. The divine feminine isn't wanting to say a word, even though she wants to quickly communicate this. Okay, she want to text her and tell her this shit, tell the karmic this, but I don't think that she will. Yeah, I don't think that she will. Yeah, because the divine feminine feels like the divine masculine invested a lot into the karmic. Yeah, there's definitely separation here due to the secrets with the 3 swords and the high priestess. Yeah, but she's basically saying that there's going to be an ending in the situation here. The Death card. Clarify the 8 of Wands, please. 8 of Wands. Yeah, so she wants to communicate. She wants to communicate this so there's to clear the air, so there's no more lies and deception, okay. The divine feminine definitely wants to let the common person know what she found out, and I feel like this divine feminine is not one to really hold her tongue, but I feel like she's holding this back on the strength, on behalf of the divine masculine for some reason. Maybe the divine feminine feels like it's the divine masculine's job to actually cut the common person off, but it's taking the divine feminine everything in her power, you know, to hold back from saying anything to this common person here. Okay. Yeah, and she just wanted to be an ending between the common person and the divine masculine. That's it. You know, but it's taking everything in her power to even say anything. That there was definitely some type of deception, and she just ready for it to just all end. And that's what she really wanted to tell the common person, but she's holding that shit back. Why is she holding it back? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that she feels like it's she feeling like it's not her responsibility here with the Page of Pentacles here. It's like lack of information or lack of yeah, it's like lack of information, but at the same sense, she doesn't feel like it's her responsibility here, you know. Because, you know, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Coins, she's trying to work on things with her Divine Masculine here. Okay. And even she doesn't have all the details with the Page of Coins in reverse. I mean, with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Oh, damn, I feel like I pulled the messages for the thing. Guess I can do that now on camera, right? Let me see. What is the spiritual messages for, special advice for the Divine Masculine, please, in this Cancer third-party situation? Okay, so the Divine Masculine God sends you flowers every spring and a sunrise every morning, okay? So this is definitely saying that, you know, the Divine Masculine should definitely be blessed. You know, blessed with what he's receiving, you know, from the spiritual realm, you know. What is the common person's advice? What is the common person's advice? The common person that hope gives you wings to fly. Okay, so the common person, her advice is to have hope, okay, in order for her to fly, meaning for her to walk away from the situation here. And what is the advice for the Divine Feminine? What is the spiritual advice for the Divine Feminine, please and thank you? Holy Spirit, spiritual advice for the Divine Feminine. Okay, Divine Feminine guides. The Lord rejoices over you. Okay? The Lord rejoices over you. So you're definitely highly favored in this situation. So the Divine Feminine. Let's see what other messages we can get before we go. What other advice do we have for the Divine Masculine, please? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ooh, okay, you got two that flew out this deck. So it says, whoever fears the Lord has a secure fairness, and for their children it will be a refuge. Proverbs 14:26. Okay. So they basically saying that this Divine Masculine the works of this Divine Masculine is definitely going to be bestowed upon his bloodline, okay? If the Divine Masculine does right, okay, keep the faith, spiritually, is dedicated to his Creator or God, whatever he say, that he has faith in, then he has nothing to worry about here, and his children will be blessed, you know, lifetimes to come. And then his other message was, those who listen to instruction will prosper, and those who trust the Lord will be joyful. Proverbs 16:20. Okay, so there's definitely some things that the Divine Masculine needs to listen to, as far as his intuition is concerned, while he's contemplating and thinking. And if he listens to the instructions of God, he will definitely prosper. He'll definitely prosper in the situation. Is there any other spiritual advice for the common person, please? Thank you. Okay, yep, she got something else. But then it says, for the common person, it says, every word of God is flawless. He is the shield to those who take refuge in him. Proverbs 35. Okay, so this is basically saying that when shit hit the fan, you know, she needs to take refuge in her creator, okay? Especially once all these secrets come to light, because I feel like this is going to be something devastating. Like I said, there's deception going on here in the situation, and I feel like she's definitely going to be devastated here when this truth comes out. But as long as she emotionally she can be spared from this, okay, by the word of God, she'll heal. She'll definitely be healed. And then any messages from the divine feminine, any other messages for the divine feminine? Hold up. Yep, we have trust. God will provide all that you need. Okay? That was for the divine feminine. Because see, the divine feminine is trying to work on her finances here before they progress forward. She's trying to get financially situated, but it's saying, you know, don't worry about that. Trust that God is going to provide all that you need in this situation, in this for the divine feminine. Okay, so hopefully these messages resonated for you guys. Hopefully this gave you some type of clarity into your situation. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.